Hi guys, Sigmar Random here. Like my channel, like, subscribe, hit that bell button, click on notifications so you know when I post a new video. So as you can see here, I'm going to do a small budget meal here. You can see I got the Idahoan dehydrated 4 cheese and mashed potatoes. And we got some premium white chicken. It's already pre-cooked and everything. And then down here we have some mixed canned vegetables and then some diced tomatoes with basil, oregano, and let me see what I can get down there for you. See what I can read what it says. No, yeah, and garlic, the mixed vegetable. And then from my sister-in-law's garden, got some yellow summer squash right here. And then I'm gonna use this small pearl onion. We're just gonna mix that, cut that up, peel it off the summer squash, and then use that for some extra vegetables. Be back to you soon. As you guys can see, I peeled those yellow zucchini summer squash. So I'm gonna cut this up and chop it up, and we're gonna mix it with the vegetables and stuff, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, we're going to heat this up a little bit. We're going to put some canola oil in there, not too much, and then we'll put our vegetables in there, and then we'll go from there. Alright, we got our canola oil in there. We'll let that heat up a little bit, and we'll start putting our vegetables in there and add our seasonings. So I'll probably just add some garlic, onion powder, and maybe some salt and pepper. Probably not salt, but just some pepper. And then I got my zucchini squash already over here to go, and my onion cut up. Here's the yellow summer squash cut up and stuff, and I already peeled it. You can eat the skins if you want on there, it won't hurt you. Then I got my onion chopped up over here, we're going to mix that, and then we're going to put our mixed vegetables in there in just a moment with all that. And we'll keep on going from there, and I hope you guys enjoy this little budget meal here. It's nothing fancy. Yes, I know a lot of you use Idahoan dry mashed potatoes in there, but you use what you can within your budget, right? And yeah, it's probably sometimes you just buy a bag of potato stuff, but you gotta be careful when you buy the potatoes, you know, because you don't want to leave them too long out. Because if you leave them out in the dry area, they're gonna start growing sprouts and stuff on them, or they'll get what's called some green stuff. It's called sololi, which is poisonous to you. You don't want that. And if you want to know how it's spelled, I believe it's spelled S-O-L-E-I. You can look that up if you want. You know, sololi is not good, so that's why if you see like a green potato or something, throw it away. Or if your potatoes are starting to mold or growing way too many, or starting to grow eyes, throw those away too. To me, eyes on there is not good. Alright guys, we're going to add our mixed vegetables in here. We're going to add our yellow summer squash in there. Alright guys, I'm going to add the onions in here also. And get them all out there. Alright, I got the onions and stuff in there. I'm going to mix that a little bit. And I do use canola oil. Don't use too much of it if you don't need that much. Just a little bit. Just even a teaspoon or maybe even a half a teaspoon goes pretty far. If you use a tablespoon, that's pushing a little bit. So we'll start up, we'll let it cook up a little bit, and then we'll be right back. Alright guys, we're going to add some garlic powder here. Get some flavor. I like garlic, so does my wife. But I know it's quite a bit, but alright, we got that in there. Alright, we're gonna put some onion powder in here. You know I put onions in there. Hey, how if I take off the top off there? Alright, let's try that again. There we go. Much better. Alright, I'm going to add a little bit some pepper in there. Mix that up a little bit. Yeah, I know it's still wobbly. It's not wobbly, it's just like stirring those. Alright guys, I'm going to keep on continuing from here. Yeah, you guys got to be careful with the yellow summer squash because there are seeds in it, and they're still the season. You can take them out or not, it's up to you. I mean, you can chew them or whatever, but it ain't gonna hurt you none. So if you choose to take them out, go ahead. And then also you can peel the squash too. So like I said, you can eat the skin on the yellow summer squash, it won't hurt you. The things with squash, you know, they're very versatile. You can use it for like a butternut squash soup, things like that. You know, pumpkins also can be used for like a soup. People don't realize pumpkin's actually part of the squash family, which it is. You can get the seeds from our pumpkin seeds and the potatoes out of the shells. Alright guys, for our mashed potatoes or dehydrated mashed potatoes, it's already dehydrated obviously. We're going to use 2 cups of milk here instead of water. I'm going to bring that to a boil when we get a chance. Make sure you're watching this very closely because milk is very exposed to heat. Well, it heats up very quickly. If you're not paying much attention to it, and it'll boil over. So make sure you keep it on top of that. If it's looks like it's getting ready to boil, take it off the stove and we'll turn that burn up off. And we'll start doing that here shortly. If you guys notice, the chicken is fully cooked, so you don't have to cook in the pan. You can if you want to heat it up. So I'm not going to heat it up or nothing. I'm just going to plate it up onto our plates for my wife and myself. And of course, like you guys said, the milk boils fast and quick, which just happened to me. I made a little mist and I got off the stove pretty quick for the most part. Alright guys, as you can see, I put the mashed potatoes in there already. Mixed add a little bit more water to it. I'm going to add one more thing to it. I'm going to add the mashed potatoes. I'm going to add the tomatoes to it. Make a little something a little bit different, just to make it interesting. Alright guys, we're going to add that in there. We're going to mix that all up. I know, you might think that's weird, but I don't. It gives us some type of different, unique flavor with the 4 cheeses. We'll heat it back up some since that's kind of cooled off quite a bit. So we'll heat it back up for like a minute or 2, get it nice and warm. Alright guys, that's what it looks like with the potatoes in there. It actually tastes pretty darn good. I'm going to plate it up here and I'll show you everything I have on there in just a moment. Alright, there's the finished product. If you guys like that, and, you know, add some style to it. That's pepper jack cheese on top of the chicken. That's already pre-cooked. That's just American sliced cheese. I just cut in half, basically. Put on the mashed potatoes mixed with the canned tomatoes. And there's the vegetables. Now remind you that squash does cook down because a lot of it's water. So squash will cook down quite a bit, tremendously, just like spinach does. So if you want extra squash, feel free to add extra to it, no matter what. Always cook down, you know, and like I said, watch for the seeds and stuff. And there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed this little edition of a budget meal. And like I said, those are the mixed vegetables with the onion that I cut and these butter summer squash, yellow summer squash cooked from my sister-in-law's garden. She does a great job in growing gardens and stuff. That's just pepper jack cheese, like I said, on top of the chicken that's already pre-cooked. If you guys like my channel, like, subscribe, hit the bell button for all notifications. This is Herkimer Random. Thanks for watching.